Good morning, Gulf of Mexico. It is July 22nd, and this is your morning forecast. Pretty quiet stretch expected over the Gulf the next few days. Currently tracking just a few showers and storms offshore the coast of Texas. Could see a weak tropical disturbance move offshore Florida, kind of hover in that area for a few days, but no major impacts expected for the Gulf. So let's take a look at our current conditions. Currently, no watches, warnings, or advisories offshore, just a few isolated showers and storms moving up along the Texas coastal bend area offshore Corpus Christi. Winds for the most part staying between 10 and 15 knots, and no significant gusts to speak of. Over the next few days, we'll see an area of high pressure kind of sit over the central Gulf of Mexico. We'll also see a trough of low pressure that'll be feature 14L as it moves offshore the southeastern U.S. and kind of sets up just east of Florida. That's really just an area of low pressure. Might see some tropical development as it sits over the Gulf Stream over the next few days, but overall low risk of development, and it should not impact the Gulf of Mexico. As I mentioned, that high pressure does stay over the central Gulf, should lead to a fairly light wind pattern across most areas. Not really any strong return flow to worry about, just some increased stormy weather over the Florida Peninsula due to 14L as we move into the end of the week and the weekend. That high pressure system does sort of meander in the western Gulf as we move into Saturday and Sunday. Not really much to talk about in the way of winds. That high pressure system, you can see the circulation over the central Gulf of Mexico will sit in place for a few days as that weak tropical feature shifts offshore the Florida Peninsula. Might see some stronger winds push down into the western Gulf Saturday morning, early Saturday morning, but most of those should remain inland up over Texas. Expecting light winds to carry us through the weekend into Sunday. With winds remaining as light as they are, we're looking at a pretty decent sea state across the entire Gulf of Mexico. The only real exception might be Friday morning. Could see some higher wave heights down in the Bay of Campeche, only really peaking up to around 4 feet. Otherwise, for the remainder of the forecast period, generally looking at heights on the order of around 2 to 3 feet, maybe occasionally up to 3 to 4 feet in some areas.
Additional information can be found on Weather Century Online. If you have any questions, consultations are available via the online consulting forum. Have a great day.